Good evening, South Africa, and welcome to tonight's segment with your host, Bani Kandondo, and you're watching Bani Daily Live podcast. In fact, now it's called Bani Cafe podcast. We begin with a significant development in our political landscape. The African National Congress Women's League, which is also known as ANCWL, has announced that it is now actively advocating for a female president in South Africa. The LEC member rather, Boitumelo Moiloa, emphasized that the time has come for women to occupy the highest set of leadership in the country. So the ANC Women's League believes that having a female president would not just be symbolic, it would represent transformation step toward inclusivity and gender equality in governance. We all have been waiting for this. Women bring a unique perspective to leadership, often leading to people having empathy, care, and focus on the welfare of the communities. This could translate into policies that tackle pressing issues like gender-based violence, social development, and women's empowerment. By advocating for a female president, the League sends a clear message that South African women have what it takes to lead the nation and make lasting change. The impact of such leadership would go far beyond politics. A female president would inspire countless women across the country to aim higher in their own lives, in whatever spaces they occupy, whether at school, in business, or within their communities. Seeing a woman at the top can spark ambition in young girls and women to aspire to leadership positions, be it becoming a principal, a CEO, or leading community initiatives in their small corners of influence. Switching to another inspiring story, we remember the late veteran actress Nandi Nyembe, right? Unfortunately, she just passed on. So Nyembe passed away at the age of 75 after a long illness. But then again, her family remembers her as loving, caring, and giving. She's a woman whose generosity touched everyone she met, as her colleagues or people in the acting industry would agree. So beyond her kindness, Nandi Nyembe was an inspiration to countless women in the arts through her decades-long career on stage and screen. She showed that women could excel and lead in spaces where often challenging for women and were male dominated. She inspired many young women to pursue acting and storytelling, proving that passion, determination, and talent know no gender limits. There's a beautiful connection between these two stories. Just as Nandi Nyembe inspired women to pursue their dreams in acting, the prospect of a female president could inspire women to take on leadership roles in all areas of life. We already know that there are families that are women-led, and there are institutions that have women bosses, and there are private sectors that have women bosses. So representation matters. When women see another woman breaking barriers, it gives them courage to step forward, take initiative, and shape the world around them. So, as we honor the life of Nandi Nyembe and reflect on the ANC Women's League's call for a female president, we all are reminded that leadership and inspiration come in many forms through public service, the arts, and everyday acts of courage. Women have always been capable of leading, creating, transforming societies. What remains is for all of us to encourage and celebrate their contributions from all corners of life. That's all for these stories tonight. So stay with us as we continue to bring you updates on the people and ideas that shape our lovely country, South Africa. And that's it from me, Bunny Gandondo. Catch you next time with another one. Please do not forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more. You can share it, you can repost it, you can favorite it if you find it on Twitter, on TikTok, and please subscribe if this is on YouTube. Follow if it's on Facebook, and follow if it is on TikTok as you're watching. And that's it from me, man. Good night.